Black Compass Media back live with another one. Shout out to the people that's out there right now. Everybody's gonna hear this. Everybody that's tapped in. You know what I mean? Big weekend on deck. Pose, what up?
Yeah, you know what we're here for, man.
Yeah.
Whole click of three.
They know exactly what we're here for, right? Like,
yo, we got
on the way.
We got to do this intro. You got this intro.
Yeah.
You be like, Pose, what up?
Yeah.
I gotta come and catch the ball myself.
Well, Pose doesn't. He passes the ball to you sometimes. Other times he'll leave the alley in there. I feel like you like the times that Pose passed the alley, like you've like just either not dunked it or
I need an alley.
You pulled like a Draymond and you just passed the ball with a wide open shot or something like Ben Simmons.
Nigga, don't.
So Pose just stopped passing.
Hey, nigga, stop passing the ball, nigga. I gotta get.
Because Drizzy used to be that other wing player that used to go to Driz. Then Polo was the last or some David Ruffin.
Yeah.
But the nigga Driz don't be pulling up, so now I just cut his shit.
He done fucked up the harmony.
Nigga, yo, Pose, what up? Pose be like, yeah. So Ultimate Man is. I'm like, nigga.
I remember one time Driz did the intro and no one was used to him doing it, so we didn't say anything. No one knew what to say next. He was like, hello?
Yo, that shit was mad weird.
Man. Oh my God, son. But shout out to all the people, man. Obviously, this is a big weekend battle rap continuation, the Ultimate Madness tournament and things like that. So you see the matchups on there. We're gonna go ahead and talk about that. And we also really didn't get the chance to really talk about, you know, what happened with Kissing Styles and so on, and you know, and things like that. So we could touch on that too after we capture this. Now,
we got a $10,k view chance, but you know what I mean. That was the fire episode.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into things because you know this is round 2, man. And I said this before. This is where it gets intense, bro. Like the 2 weeks is not a lot of time to write at all, right? Like what was your expectations for going into this? Like you know,
I knew niggas was gonna be choking today, like fucking up. Yeah. They did better than I expected though. Like I thought it was gonna be worse. We didn't really get to choke into the last battle, low key. So, niggas did better than I expected.
I mean, I ain't gonna front, man. I expected the same shit, kinda. I know it's 2 weeks. Niggas is not built. Respectfully, niggas ain't really built like that no more, man. Niggas can't really handle that rigorous 2 week, 2-1 and them days is over. So I already knew it was gonna be.
You knew what type of energy this was gonna have based on that, like based on the fact that you only had a couple weeks to do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Because look, the thing about battle rap is when you see somebody first, you see a style, it's refreshing to you. You know what I mean? Then you don't see him for like another 2 months. Then you get to see that style again. But like for example, like Sheed or Next, the reason why they turn into like bad guys is because people see their unorthodox style too much, like you know what I mean. So it's like it's either fire or cringy. So I think that's like kind of what's happening with Next. Even though Next beat the hell out of my man.
Good
but,
God, yeah, we're gonna get to that. And but see, but wait a minute, because we didn't have Piranha at all in this, right? Like Piranha was not involved in this, and so you know that whole thing that didn't help anything, right, for him. And so it was like, well, we don't get the real name.
Is my mic low? I'm sorry, they're saying my mic low. Paul.
Oh, I mean it's fine over here. I think it sounds good. I mean,
all right,
yeah. I'm trying to get the voice and shit to pop up, but it's cool. All right, so but I just think like no real name branded in the tournament. I think that definitely kind of, you know. That sucked it a little bit. You know what I mean? I like to see all the battles as they've been played out and stuff like that, too. I just thought that, okay, let's get to it because I don't have the opportunity to watch the stream. What was the pre-game activities like? I always feel like it takes a little
face-off and shit?
Yeah, because I didn't watch the face-offs. I try to avoid them with everything that I can. I mean, every now and again I see a clip that Uncle Ra got or somebody might have stole a clip or two or something. But I normally don't watch them. What was the energy like in the face-offs, Pose?
NXT has finally embraced his role as a heel.
Okay.
At first he was fighting it. Yo, I'm trying to fake thought. He wanted niggas to think he a baby. I think I think URL. Remember we did the plant rollout a couple. URL tried to book him as a babyface.
Yeah, they did.
But the fans like, no, we don't like this nigga. Now he's embracing like, no, I'm a heel. I'm the bad guy. Yeah. So that's kind of how he went into the face off.
Oh,
I'm a heel now. NXT. Yeah, NXT. He's a heel.
NXT. It's next to NXT.
Either.
Or whatever the nigga. Or next. He got to go through some shit to get the NXT. Next. All right. NXT.
He got to go through some shit. Like, I don't know.
He got to go through some shit to get the. So NXT. All right. We going to call him NXT.
All right.
So NXT, he's still.
What's up with this? Like, y'all kind of started the West Coast gas, and like, it's like now the fans is against it. Before, y'all had the fans the last tournament. Now this tournament, the fans is against it.
I don't think any group of fans like to be targeted as like gassing, because it's such a like. I've been in those rooms and like we leave and then we go like, you know, back in the day. We get on Angry Fans Radio, and then it's like, man, y'all niggas is trash. I just had a great time. And then then it's a bunch of people just mad at me for having fun at an event. Like, I just like, yo, man. Like, man, y'all trash. Why y'all ain't root for this? Like, I'm like, nigga, you wasn't even there. How a nigga that wasn't, only in battle rap. Only in battle rap. Can a bunch of niggas that wasn't there tell me how to cheer, how I should have reacted, and why what I reacted to I shouldn't have because it wasn't that good. Like, battle rap is, we different, man. We different over here.
That's what it is. But next is fully embracing the babyface role. TruFoe and She Happens had a really good face off. A lot of theatrics. They had the medals. My man had the trophies. It was dope. Who else had the Kyd Slade and MVP face off was just kind of. It was whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like, yo, I'm a plug. Yeah, I'm a trapper. All right.
Nah, you got to utilize this opportunity to market yourself, market your brand. I mean, that's the other part of this. Only one of y'all is going to win. So you got to do stuff to make us want to see y'all battle again. And this is part of it, right? That's why I'm asking about it. Normally, I wouldn't even ask about a face-off. But none of you have earned the right. And I will repeat this, Posey. I'll repeat this, Polo, just so people know. None of you have earned the right to go to the face-off, arms folded, like, I don't even care. I'm not even here for, like, I don't even know why I'm here. You don't get you need to be happy that you're there. You need to present like you trying to actually win 25, and this is your shot on the big stage that needs to come across, in my opinion, in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, doesn't mean you have to be overly aggressive, but this whole nonchalant shit, it doesn't work, and none of y'all are like that. So
that's kind of like, not to switch the cloth and go super left real quick, but like the Snake Eyes, Dev the Demon face off. That's kind of how I felt about Dev the Demon. It's like, yo, my nigga, like, what are you talking about? Like, you talking to Snake Eyes like you've been here, bro. Like, you just got here, my nigga. Like make a moment, but yo, you too arrogant. That's the only thing. The new guys, I think that the only thing, you know what I mean, they should embrace the moment a little bit more. Like, it's not, everybody don't get that moment. Like, the old DPs, they didn't get this rollout. They had to fight and go through hell. They choked one battle, they was off the card, they was out of here. Nobody heard of you.
Exactly.
So you definitely should take advantage of this. Like, I don't like seeing what I'm like, I'm just here. I'm just can't wait for the battle.
I'm just here, man. We could do it right now. Like, I think, like Black said, niggas need to test that. One of these niggas say, we can do it right now. Niggas need to flip a coin and just start rapping.
Right. Smack one time. I think Smack should run down on niggas one time on the
when they get to talking that. We can do this shit right now.
We can do it right now.
All right, come on,
like, all right, son, move the table, son. We about to do it right now. Fuck all that. They gotta do that. They so crazy, right?
They got to. These niggas be pulling up talking crazy, man.
Totally unpredictable. Like, nah, they actually had the battle at the face-off, son. What?
Yeah.
Like, come on, B.
You know the white people ain't gonna let that go down. We have a schedule. You guys cannot. You know that shit ain't gonna happen, my nigga.
It's a set schedule. Like, Drake would have to be there to flip the coin in order for that to go through customs, for sure. Like, but honestly, that's a better idea. Drake and Smack just walk into the shop. Oh, word, y'all want to battle right now? Drake part in his forehead. All right, the heart in his head. Like, y'all want to battle
Hard
now?
to fade.
All right, I got another.
Yeah.
I got another like 5,000 for niggas. Like, I was gonna use this to pay a stripper, but I'll dedicate this to this shit. Do it now. Fuck it. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, I feel like stuff like that can happen now. But all right, so that being what it is in the face-off, what I did hear, like the main comment was that people were coming in just a little bit more humble than last week, understanding that you had 2 weeks prep time and folks weren't maybe as confident in the work. All right, so let's get to the battles. There were only three. There were only three, and shout out to Piranha. Piranha is no longer in the tournament.
OJ Piranha. Yo, you know he actually leaked the battler that snitched on him?
He did. Wow.
Yeah.
No, he did? It was a nigga that people know or just one of these in-between niggas?
Hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. Hey,
God. Snitched on by a jobber is crazy.
Yeah.
He says the battler that snitched on him is M2. M2.
M2, I know who M2 is. Yeah, I know who M2 is. Wow.
Yeah, he went on a rant on his story. Jesus. Not to be on no TMZ shit,
yeah,
but
I was just wondering. By the way, Piranha. I don't want to see any more fucking stories, bro. I'm gonna come clean.
Yeah, you gotta stop it.
And you know I rock with you. I got like 3 Finesse Mob hoodies. Like I, you know what I'm saying? I rock with you, bro. Like we talked and all that. I don't want to see no more goddamn Facebook posts. I swear.
But hold on, Tone. In his defense for this, he said the reason why he went on this rant is because the cops just raided his crib,
right?
And had his mom and his I think his baby mama, his daughter, if I'm not mistaken, crying. So that's why he went on the rant. But yeah, after this one, just phone down. Like you just sometimes it's best to just put your phone down and vent in real life. And get on the internet and vent and leave your business on the internet for the rest of your life. So it ain't worth it.
It's not worth it, bro. And especially if it's getting to that point, they kicking in doors and doing all type like we come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Piranha, man. You know what I mean? We hate the situation and all that too. Obviously, was looking forward to you being in a tournament. Shout out to real name Brandon too. Let's get to the first motherfucking battle. And I thought out the gate, I'm gonna be honest, my heart was beating throughout this whole shit. I'm gonna come clean.
MVP versus Kyd Slade.
MVP versus Kyd Slade. Wow.
Yeah.
Hartford,
Connecticut versus St. Louis.
That's a fact. Great battle. How did y'all? Who wants to kick it off? Polo, you want to kick it off, bro?
Yo, hold on. Let me just let these joints go by real quick. Kick it off.
Oh yeah. All right. So, for me, I felt like out the gate, I felt like Kyd Slade was snapping. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, he was.
The only thing that I noticed about Kyd Slade is that sometimes it takes him a minute, right? Did you notice that too, Pose? That it took him a couple bars.
Yeah, it take him a little bit to, you know what I'm saying, get to that haymaker that he's looking for. But once he get to it, though,
right.
Yeah.
Your numbers prove Shaqtin' a fool, the only MVP they don't want. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she let you spoon. She said it felt like it was a book bag on her. Like, that's funny. Like, but then when he does,
he went crazy. He went at first.
The drug talk.
He take a minute to get to the punch though.
He takes a minute, but and this is the double-edged sword with the drug talk, right? And we saw this with T-Top, and we saw people revolt because of it. There's a difference between you saying something dope that's drug-related and weaving this story where you show a contrast between you and them, and in doing so, you just happen to say something dope that's drug or street-related. When he does the cut the fingernails off the body because they was fighting back, like you ever had to do, that's crazy, right? But it's not, to me, it's just like a crazy thing. Like in a cypher, in a Pusha T verse, like that would hit too. A graveyard with Heavy D, like the beginning of life. Crazy. That's still
that ain't get the reaction I thought it was gonna get. Niggas ain't
so too. I think
they see life.
Right.
Go
ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying his first was crazy. MVP was definitely better this go around.
Yeah.
Nah, he was.
Yeah.
And I think that crowd, they tried to like make up for that last week. I'm gonna come clean. I can tell niggas try to make up for last week.
You felt that? Like
you can feel it. Like, all right, they making up for last week because the way whenever the last shit.
I think
feel like they try to make that.
MVP came with a few people. You know what I'm saying? He came with a few people to make sure that people was interested. I would say this though: first round, the difference between the Connect and the Connecticut, the ICU, crazy. The Chris Unbiased, like, we know about the charges. I fully expect you to pick Kyd to win.
Kyd, that was hard.
Haymaker.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I sold your boy to Bow. I was the first nigga to do it. All you rap about is blow, wear the cartridge. You know what I'm saying? I don't just got an identity. I got 20 of them. Choppers lined up on the table like toy teeth. Fire. All that's fire. That's just... Yeah. That was a level above, in my opinion. Second round, son. To me, second round's close. I see some people saying second round Kyd Slade got clear. What was Nick?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I gave Kyd Slade the first and the second.
I gave Slade that second. I thought Slade got the second.
Okay.
Clearly, low key.
Clear?
Yeah.
Man.
I felt it. I think I forgot who said it. When he did the little impersonation of Slade MVP, I feel like that's what niggas felt pushed him over the edge. But
yeah.
The impersonation was cool. I ain't really think it was that crazy. I'm gonna come clean.
The bar said trap.
I didn't think the impersonation was that crazy either. I ain't gonna lie. I had him win the first. It was a debatable battle, but I win the first. I thought that should have been a little bit more clear, with like more even with the judges. But y'all kind of had a clean sweep, I think.
Yeah, it was pretty much.
We got 30 by a couple judges.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know.
That's a fact.
That was, and I also think the style. I think you gotta kind of put a. I think Tay Rock would have been perfect, like you know what I mean, as an addition, because he just added that gangster, like not the gang, like the gun bar type aspect of judging from that. Like he can appreciate that out a little bit. I feel like Slade, you know what I mean? That off woman, he was wilding. I don't know.
He was bugging. Slade, in my opinion, could very well end up being the easy to block captain of this tournament, where it's like there's so much there in terms of skill set
that you gotta keep.
Boxes checked and persona and street talk. And I'll just say this: I think that the MVP impression landed crazy because he finished that with the trap filled with the breathalyzers, nigga, blow before the cop, like what the fuck, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like that shit. I felt like, and then I think the difference was too is that MVP was a lot faster with his delivery. There's a lot more animation, a lot more histrionics with his stuff. I think last week, and I don't compare stuff to last week until after everything is done. But I thought he was as good last week. He just didn't have the energy out the gate. I think he kind of took the critiques to heart, you know what I'm saying, which was dope. Yo, Slade, third motherfucking round. 2 L's from both judges, still stand here with no conviction. Scope on the machine like Megatron and a Monaco. Oh, my fucking God. No arms or legs. Looking like a training dummy from Dick's. Oh, my God. The Dana Dane and Damon Wayans and Lil 50 raising Kanan. What?
Posey, who did you have winning this battle?
I had MVP. Fake had MVP for fun, but because I fake gave what's name the third Slade, but then I was like MVP. I just get it's like MVP and the third was a little bit more like uppity and like punching back, but I gave it to MVP for fun, but I fake had Slade. If that make any sense to niggas?
Yeah, I got you. It does, but it doesn't. You know what? This nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I real had Slade. I real had him though. Like I ain't really fake had him. I real had him for serious. So like that. Like he definitely got that one. Huh?
Yeah.
Was that Driz?
I had to be Driz. He sounded like he was coming out the Matrix.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn, Driz. The MVP in the third, technically, you're not skilled enough to Son Solomon. You're no King, David. Fire. The Nelly, that song is about a drive-by, and I never understood why no one ever said
baby, cock ready to
let it go. Like that's a diamond single about a fucking drive-by. Nelly's a genius for that. Then bringing up the fact that we have all these different people that have this drug-based content. Like I'm about to blow a fuse. We got too many plugs.
Yeah, but then I ain't gonna lie, man. Respectfully, This anime shit, it gotta stop. Like, I don't know what's going on.
I'm gonna be honest about that too.
I don't know what the fuck you niggas be talking about. Because when Gordo put the sword in the axe, it made it break. It's like, I don't know what these niggas.
Bro, you gotta stick to regular characters with niggas.
I have no clue what they talking about.
Plot points and it's just like when Super Johnson went up against Super so and so and they died. Like, nigga, I don't know about.
I have no clue what y'all talking about.
I have no clue, bro. Stick to Goku and
major plot points. At least major plot points and characters.
Just don't do it, man. Like, don't do it in the tournament.
I don't know Inuyasha from Makutun, and I don't know them niggas.
Like, I don't know none of these niggas.
Big sword, it gets choppy. Like, it was like, what the fuck is this?
The Norito would blast the Norito. Like, yo,
like, what are these niggas saying?
What the fuck is going on?
And then only nigga reacting is Jay Black.
Jay Black loves Jay Black. Wow.
Yo, that nigga Jay Black. Wow.
I love him. Yo.
Wow.
That nigga Black a legend. Black, yeah.
Yeah, so I
fuck with it. But no, I look. I said this at the end of it.
That nigga Jay Black said, "Wow."
I wasn't. You see, my thing is that I think that Slade and MVP are here to stay. I think that Slade is gonna make waves in his URL career. Has a lot of the intangibles. Probably just has to start off his rounds and end a little bit more clean. But again, one thing we cannot miss in this whole diatribe is that there is a minute left off of each round. So again, I said this with the other battles. Another minute of material, maybe it's a different outcome with Slade, right? Maybe it's a different outcome with MVP. Maybe he loses team. Maybe he gains it. I don't know if this is a good barometer to see how well they'll do in terms of winning and losing when they get incorporated in the mix. I'll say this, though. Slade checks all the boxes a nigga needs to check. That's my belief right there.
Yeah.
Nah, he do.
Yeah, I mean, he should have won that if he checked all the boxes. But I definitely, I think I don't know, man. I think this is one of them go back battles where nigga gonna be like, he might have won.
He might have got that one. Okay.
He might have won. I definitely felt like it should not have been a clean sweep with the judges. Like, I get y'all was in y'all anime. Like, y'all don't care about no street shit.
We don't. I honestly, bro, I thought because again, we don't communicate, while the battle's happening and before we send our votes. We just don't, right? We're muted. And so when I sent my vote in, I expected it to be, at least a 2 to 4, like 2 to 3 type of thing or something like that, right? I expected a close matchup, but I think the fact that all of us sort of called it the same way and just had it being a close battle that we gave MVP it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? But there's no collusion or anything. You know what I mean?
All them 30s surprised me though. I'm like, damn, they got 30 dude?
Yeah, like I didn't think it was a 30 at all. I'm gonna come clean. That one was a little spooky.
I didn't call that one a 30. But interesting. I mean, if you say that you got 2 close rounds and a clear one, hey, if you edging it to the other guy, it's a 30. All right, so let's get to the next one. Boze the Bambino versus NXT. And I would just say, can I just start off by saying, I don't care if you guys, being the greater culture,
he about to get us killed.
I don't give a fuck. Well, me personally, Tone Bro, the judge, the guy, the 4-time judge of Ultimate Madness, just like with everything else, when Smack says, yo, it's on you, all the narratives, all the bullshit goes away. So I see what everybody's doing online. The fact that y'all hate Next is not my problem. It's not my issue. Whatever he did to y'all,
that nigga is the top heel in the game. I'm gonna come clean. I never seen no shit like this.
Yo,
niggas do not fuck with this nigga.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Tone. He was beating the dog out of Boze, and I'm like, what? Niggas in the comments like ass.
That nigga is the top heel.
Yo.
I'm fucking with this Hulk Hogan flow though. Like I like it a lot.
I don't like that's for calling my boots lugs. That's a lie. They were Tim's.
I like that. That's
that hollow flow, my nigga. That's that.
Lux. Like,
I hate you.
He got that Macho Man Hulk Hogan flow. Like, that's the new shit. They bringing it back. That's not really new. That's really old. But niggas just remixing it back. Like, it's crazy how
he put the hollow screaming shit with the Nitty shit.
With
like,
the Nitty shit. That's perfect.
He put them both together and made some shit up.
Boze in round one. Dylan Roots, right? First of all, Dylan Roots didn't really care for the whole explanation about the name beforehand. I knew we was gonna get a Dylan Roof bar as soon as I heard Dylan Roots, right?
I did too. I'm like, oh, that's coming.
Dylan Root 101, get into the West. Okay, cool. I didn't care for that name. Like you're gonna expose the name, cool. Do something with it. I ain't feel like he went crazy with that. The Dylan, and
that was hard. That little pattern.
No, all of it wasn't hard. All of that shit was not hard, bro. I'm sorry, bro. And y'all be the same niggas that get on She for not really saying nothing.
Dylan fucking with that.
With the Krillin Dylan Manila.
I like the Krillin line. 6 round in his head. Now you Krillin Dylan. Like, I'm not really feeling Dylan. Had to deal with Dylan. Like, he not really doing nothing crazy. That's not
chilling Dylan.
It was just a showcase of like I could rhyme. It was a rhyming showcase. Like.
Yeah,
I thought the Krillin shit was ass.
I'm chilling, Dylan with the billin', Dylan. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Dylan. 6 rounds.
I thought the ending was ass.
I'm gonna come clean. I'm gonna be all the way real, man. I thought that was some lazy writing right there. Like, and I mean that respectfully. I was some super lazy writing. Like the Dylan, like. Yo, my nigga, you could have came with mad. I just felt like that was a waste.
But it's not. Even if he's gonna do that, I don't feel like the flow pattern or delivery was extravagant enough around it to make it go through customs for me personally. Like the feeling Dylan. Okay, if you're gonna do that, that shit gotta be A1 in terms of delivery.
But you wasn't fucking with that little pocket. Like I think you was trying to show the little pocket.
I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was like a bunch of haymakers.
I just thought that. Yeah, I thought the ending of the Dylan segment was ass. The Krillin 3 in his head, Krillin.
6 rounds in his head. Now you Krillin.
Or whatever, yeah.
I thought that was
funny. And the funny thing in the comments, they call that nigga Chilla Castro. That shit had me crying.
No. What?
They would just say he sound like Chilla Jones and Luke Castro. Like
now, and then the heart monitor look just like you, a square root. Okay, cool.
Square root, yeah.
The best shit that he said, that was fire. The best shit that he said, in my opinion, well, the best 2 things was at the end, the fucking the shit to Gaddis. I get it. You like pussy. Of course you're not going with straight fire. Moses on the water, had the staff move the water, trapping out of shopping carts, wouldn't move unless you get in a quarter, fire. All that shit was fire. Could get the shopping cart, you got to put the quarter in and shit. Dope. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was dope. That was at the end. And again, the Dylan Roots thing didn't catch me like that. And just in my opinion, right?
Okay. So you didn't like the Dylan pocket? All right, go ahead. Go to the next one.
And then,
what's the next one? You really didn't like the Dylan shit.
Hold on. Next, right?
You must have had a nigga you ain't liking life named Dylan or something.
It's not even that. Is that yo?
Something wouldn't happen.
What was the name of the first name?
Nobody named Dylan punched me in the head. Okay, it's cool. Like, I promise you. But okay, all right. So next in this first round. He talks about the Gaddis shit. Like, when a Gaddis involved, never question the judge when they let you get away with it. Fire. I'm sorry. That's fire. I'm gonna be honest, that what? I don't get defer, we takes actions later. Like, if I don't get defer, I guess it's supposed to be defer. If I don't get defer, we taking actions later. Nah, next. I was like, oh God, if we got more of that, that's not good. Then we get into then we get into him playing the clip. You played a clip of him saying I ain't gangster. Well, neither was that. Fire.
That was wild. Fire. Tone, but look. I don't know if you can see the comments while you're saying that's fire. Yeah. The comments was killing this nigga.
Why?
Like, that's
that nigga trash. This nigga ass.
Yeah, they like, it's not gangster. It's not gangster. You telling him it's not gangster either. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, they was killing this nigga. Bro, threw the fucking face off. This nigga's a clown. Like, I was like, damn.
Yo,
I've never seen this, man. I've never seen this before, man.
What did he do? Like, yo,
even with Verb, it'd be niggas like, Verb. It still be a lot of like fans of Verb. Right. This shit, nobody like this nigga, man.
Speaking on the loss, he said that was the people's elbows back and forth before I got to drop a body. Like, I don't know. After the back
was
and forth,
crazy.
Like, it's fire.
I was crazy. Wow on this nigga, bro. I don't know what niggas was
Tar
listening
Heels, the CBD line. I felt like he was snapping on Boze, bro. He got that first clip.
What was the CDC joint when he got in the... This is what I get mad at NXT for. I get mad at all these niggas. Stop. We get it. Y'all know where the camera's at. Stop doing it. Just do it one time. Like, nigga, we get it. Y'all know where the camera's at. Y'all know how to... Stop fucking keep doing... Y'all doing it so much.
I like it. I ain't gonna lie.
At certain pockets.
It's like they spamming it.
NXT. Nah, NXT was wilding on it though. He was. I thought he was going crazy on Boze. I ain't gonna lie.
Because he felt like the subtext of this battle is he's there. Let's just be honest here. The battle's over. I can talk about it. I don't talk about things in the future. I talk about what happened. The subtext of his round was a big middle finger to all of you fans who felt like he was there, be some collusion or bribery or whatever the fuck conspiracy y'all running with these days. It was a big middle finger to y'all, as well as trying to tell Boze he's not that, right? Boze, you not that. And you don't understand what type of shit I'm on. And here's the showcase right here. Y'all fans, y'all not gonna like it, but ain't shit he could do about it. That was the subtext of his whole shit. I felt like he sold it beautifully. So looking into the camera made sense. He made it not really about Boze in some pockets. He did. And I know some of y'all gonna hate him even more for that. But hey, that's a part of the rollout. He's accepting the heel role that he earned for no goddamn. Usually people do something. What did he do? Y'all mad at him for being on the poster?
Something. I can't put my finger on it, but he did something.
Nah, I'm trying to figure. I really
was on a poster,
my nigga.
Nah, I really feel like it's them riot cards. With that one riot card where the crowd was just going crazy for everything he was saying. After that, it was up for him. Niggas was on his head after that.
That Nitty battle, low key.
How y'all gonna be mad at me for people being happy to see me? I didn't tell them to do that.
Nah, he just unlocked the old dot mob archetype. Like, yo, bring my friends to the battle. My niggas gonna cheer for me. So what?
Yeah.
Like. That's an old dot mob technique.
Before that nigga rap, you heard people in the background. Yeah, Nexus. You heard females in it. Okay.
So
it's the West.
It's the West.
It's
the West.
Like, don't let it. Like, at least let it be a fake home game. Like, they just clearly making it. Yeah, Sacramento in here. Like, yo, stop. Y'all niggas is bugging.
Pose, how's she doing, Pose? Hey, Pose, what she said?
Yeah, Sacramento. I'm like, oh my god, they finna gas. Like right before the nigga start rapping, like they finna gas this nigga bad.
Yo, she said it's the West.
It's the West. It's just something about the way y'all gas y'all shit, because I don't know if that tournament is in. Is
we the only niggas that could get away with this. Like I never heard y'all in there like, yo. We the only niggas that get away with like just being biased.
Man, come on, B. I seen a nigga do a whole scheme about stops on the 4 train. Niggas went crazy. What? Yeah, that's right, bro. I really take that stop, B. I really do that, bro. Like the ad libs on that scheme was incredible. Yeah, everyone is capable of doing it, but I just feel like now it's just a mix that the West is doing well. This wouldn't work if the West was not doing as well as it's doing. That's why people are doing that. The West is cooking right now. Objectively, respectfully, professionally. They fucking cooking. You can't take that away. Hey, he's part of the reason why. The fuck? They ain't supposed to cheer for him? And he gave the nigga the option to get rid of the crowd, didn't he? In the face-off?
And it's another reason niggas, we got to get back to the conspiracy bags. Oh. It's another reason.
It's another reason. It's the West.
This is another conspiracy bag for y'all to go do y'all research.
Right.
Now I watched NXT very first battle, right? His very first one.
Oh, it's when he had a Caesar. Back when
he had a Caesar.
Right.
He was a little kid. He was a little boy.
Permission slip era.
A fire conspiracy.
Right. Lie about where he's at era. Yeah.
His first battle Why did he say in his first battle in the intro? Man, it was 2017. He wasn't even on URL. He says in the intro of his first battle, yo, shout out to URL and point at the camera. Why did he say that?
Wait, what'd he say?
Yo, shout out to URL. Why?
What you mean? Why? You trying to get
Why did he say shout out to URL?
Why he can't shout out to the league he want to be at?
Why the fuck did he say that, y'all?
He making it clear because no, I know why. Hold on. I know why. And if you go back on Black Compass available on Spotify, iTunes, so on and so forth, wherever you so choose to stream podcasts. Go to next New Battle Spotlight. At the time, he was cooking in the area. D.I. the Hitty Man voice. He was cooking. And then they flew out there and they saw him. KG, all the scouts, niggas was there for him, bro. So I'm gonna wave at the scouts, nigga. When the scouts in the building. When I dunk the basketball. Fuck you mean?
This is his very first battle.
It's the West.
Fuck you mean?
It's his very first battle. It ain't a part of the, oh yeah, he was with KG and them. It's his very first on camera. He said, shout out to URL.
He had battles before that though, bro. They was there to see him. He was waving at the scouts. Fuck you mean?
Nah, but look, Posey. So wait. You don't think it's him trying to call out the top league? Like, yo, shout out to URL, pay attention to me.
Right.
It could be that.
But it's not.
But it's just not. But go, we can continue to battle. All right,
so let's say for fuck it, let's do this for fun.
Right.
Let's say for fun.
Yeah, for fun.
The nigga really is a URL industry plan. What? Then what? Now what?
We just gotta push through it. Like, all right, well, they planted it. You gotta go with it. Because you ain't supposed to say. Like, if a nigga's a plant, they ain't supposed to say it. Like, we just supposed to, like don't niggas call Russ? What's the rapper, the white boy? Russ?
Yeah,
he
Russ,
a plant.
yeah. Oh, he's
crazy numbers.
He's definitely a plant.
Young Blue is a plant. Young Blue, the nigga that made that End in Fire, whatever that Boy Some Inside song is with Drake.
Right.
Yeah. That nigga's a plant. That's a plant.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, but
but he could not. This is literally just a conspiracy narrative.
I just think Next figured out. I think Next figured out the hidden cheat code, nigga. For fun, the hidden cheat code, nigga. I'm gonna bring my homies. And they gonna go crazy. And my homies is gangster crip niggas, and I'm gonna bring them in the building, and they gonna go crazy for me. And we in the West Coast.
Listen, man. When Next travels east again, wow. What? I can only imagine.
He don't need to. Why he gotta come east?
No, but I'm just saying, people gonna be loaded up, ready for with the brass knuckles out. Like,
Nah.
Remember all that shit? Remember all that shit, P? Remember that shit, son?
He definitely gonna have a hard time if he go to Philly. If he go to Philly, actually, yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think he traveled deep everywhere. Like, I feel like he gonna travel to Philly.
Next,
all you need is 6 niggas going crazy in the back of you. That's all he calls. 6 niggas.
That is crazy. Holy shit. What?
I go live, Polo. That was crazy.
375 in the chat. God damn. All right. Yo, hit the like. Holy shit.
So that don't even count.
Nah, when next go to Philly again, it's gonna be 100. It's gonna be 100 niggas standing there with big. It should be 100 niggas standing there with big beards and shit. There's be a bunch of niggas. Fonz gonna be there. They're gonna be sitting there like nigga.
Conversation is making me uncomfortable.
Like nigga, the board. They be like nigga, the board drawn. I'm saying they not gonna chip. They gonna be on some other shit with him. Yeah, they'll be standing there, arms folded, not cheering for nothing. This is not pause at all. I'm just saying when Next goes back east, it's gonna be interesting. Cause anyway, round 2, Boze the Bambino versus Next. Right? He did a rock angle. In my opinion, that rock angle fell flat. Then we say WWE to get to this big stage has got to go through NXT.
You got to go through NXT
No. That is front door. Any battle you see with Next, someone says a variation of that. No.
NXT? Right.
Yeah, right. Almost forgot about the 4th, like Juneteenth. Okay. Even with B and E, you couldn't get an ounce out of Boze. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Right.
BNE. You couldn't get an
ounce out of Boze. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm a hood nigga. I'm at the gym. I'm up. I don't care who got next. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill on the sweep. Now your corner's in jeopardy. And this is
now
where
your corner's in jeopardy.
Right. Posey, if that's Gerald West from Long Island, if that's Gerald West, you'd have a problem, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He said something about move your organs. He said some shit I heard before, low key. I might have been a third.
Like church.
Yeah, like, you know we heard that. You know we heard that before.
Like the church renovation. Like all right. And again, like next round 2, again he's blacking. This operation.
Yeah, he blacked on him.
This Operation Cut Bows, like Tommy John, like. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't listening while you were alive. Now you got an Erie death. Now my head, I immediately was like Lake Erie. Okay, Erie. I didn't know it. Like, but okay, Erie. I get what you're saying. The two over Bambino, Hank Aaron, and Barry Bonds, fire. Then the Darren flip, right? He's using his real name now. So okay, in my head, I'm like, so what the fuck is he about to do with Darren? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Darren.
Yeah.
Wonder if Darren not. Like what the what he said? Like I double dog Darren. I shoot him. I double dog Darren. Now you have to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to shoot back.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Only the shit.
I feel like he should have stayed on that though. Like he should have kind of stayed in that pocket for a little bit
that
longer.
Ludacris line was garbage, sir. That is
throw them bows.
It's ludicrous how you gotta throw them bows. It's just I don't.
That kind of fell flat.
Yeah, like you dying in your dreams, stuck in your limbos. Okay, the limbos line, limbo. Okay, I get it.
That was all for the throw them bows.
Right, but yeah, the throw them bows disgusting. Dark web on bows like a prison tat. Okay, cool. I thought next round 2 was better. Thought his shit was better.
He got the second. Yeah, he got the second.
Now, round 3. Round 3. The Jonah Hill shit.
He kind of left Earth on this nigga, right?
The Jonah shit, the relative angle, your relative slave owners type of bag in the beginning. Y'all, I didn't really care, but like I didn't really care for that. But you know what I'm saying? That you ain't been in no wars. The life is a grinding instrumental. I literally beat the table like fire. With the surf shit, the watching surf standing there, looking how you call it black, like. That shit was dope.
The heroin shit when he said that.
Yeah. Something like
we have a lot of like fucking Scarface type niggas in this tournament. That's what I learned too. All these niggas was ex-trappers at some point in their life, though.
God.
I think that's a new style, man. Like it's just a new style.
But the problem was though, and the reason why T-Top's drug talk hit, we literally heard him talk about like. What the majority of hustling is for a lot of people is you're a worker, sir. Like he's talking about getting the stove ready, and I gotta be back in the sun, getting my phone ready. 6 o'clock up in the night, getting the stove ready.
We
like
got
he really talking that. You know what I'm saying? Like 25, 35, I can hit him with it. I can give you 35 in the street, but that's city limits.
I think T-Top definitely mastered the drug. He definitely is a master.
But he started low with it, and then he worked up. Like I don't believe that you a new PG.
I think his third round for Saga is like a, I had to do this to battle rap, like on some hand to hand shit. Like these niggas starting off like these niggas is
they already lit. Why are you here?
These niggas been in this shit for a long time.
I made $25K on the pot. Like
I don't even need to do this shit tight. Like why am I battling?
I'm like, nigga. Well, if the cocaine is that white, why are you signing deals with Slack White? I ain't even a rapper, and I came up with that.
Tone, a quick sidebar, real quick, since we in this, everybody is a drug dealer. Did you see the surfing Calico back and forth on Twitter?
Nah.
Nobody see that?
I didn't see the whole argument. I saw Calico saying basically he's doing verses for like 600.
Calico said put out a tweet saying he's doing verses for 600. He's kind of trying to pay his bills for his crib and his studio. I don't know if he's trolling or not.
It's the 7th. How are your bills not paid? Hilarious.
Surf.
That's what Surf said?
Yeah. Surf was like, but Surf, the gist of what Surf was trying to say on Twitter is how is it that you a plug in your raps and then in real life it don't match up to that? So now we're talking about that right now that everybody is saying. What do y'all feel about that? Like how everybody is a plug in their raps, but you know what I mean? Like how do you feel about that? Like you rapping about the plug, but then you not the plug, you don't know the plug. This is not about Calico, this is in general. You rap about the plug, but you don't know the plug.
Yeah.
What do y'all feel about that?
I don't really care about if you're gonna rap about the plug or whatever the fuck, but I just feel like if I'm in a tournament and I'm a new person and I'm new to battle rap, right? And this is my introduction, I'm in a tournament with new people. Like I wouldn't start off saying I already am, like I'm already rich. Like why do I believe that you got the hunger to complete the tournament? It's just a weird rollout in my opinion. But I don't give a fuck about what none of these niggas rap about, to be honest, because as long as it's dope, because
as long as it's fire, yeah.
I don't have time to go through reality.
It's just noticeable that everybody kind of doing it. Like all of them doing
Everyone's
it.
a super duper plug. God damn.
Wait,
Willie Falcone.
So if you don't, wait. If you don't care about what people rap about in the content, then why does everybody condemn Adi Boom?
That nigga trying to bring back some.
Oh yeah, why you doing that?
He trying to bring back some old shit. We try to bury under the mattress. We try to bury that under the mattress.
Say it though. You said why do people?
I said if y'all just said y'all don't care about if the niggas is living what they rapping at, y'all just judging the bars. Then why the fuck did everybody condemn Adi Boom out of battle rap?
I think in Adi Boom's case, in Adi's Boom case, it's like for niggas, it's more. It's not the fact that you feel like you gotta live your raps or nothing like that. I just feel like actually having that shit on record, it just hits niggas different.
What is the difference between a nigga telling and having it on record versus a nigga that never shot a gun, a nigga that never had a hand-to-hand transaction with a plug, don't know what a plug even look like, but they rapping about it. Like what's the difference?
Because one nigga lying. All that did was create some bars that we can quote and go back to. The other nigga, he actually got some nigga time. Like a nigga, like you know what I'm saying? If you telling you added years to the docket, sir. This is levels here.
I don't like neither one, but I'm just saying, like I'm noticing how people are now like this new era of battle rap is giving passes now for not like the era of battle rap that we started in, that we from 8 years ago, where you actually had to be factual and have some type of authenticity with what you rap. Like it's definitely changing. I'm noticing now that it's a pass for shit that you never could get a pass for.
I think it is hypocrisy.
Adi Boom is like an actual rat. Like the nigga put all this paperwork.
Homeboy got more time because of that shit.
I understand your rap. The main nigga on here talking like Adi Boom's out of here, but I'm just saying, like in the same breath, a nigga fantasize like falsifying like lyrics. I mean, it is what it is. Like I don't get it.
I mean, but all these niggas be lying. I guess because the greater theme of what you're saying is about standards, double standards when it comes to shit, or just people not being consistent.
I agree. If you rap or some shit, you should not be in no fucking battle rap. This is street culture. But I also believe the same way it's a street culture, a nigga that ain't really from the streets rap about the streets just because it's battle rap. That's all.
If I'm a battler named Trap Man, and I just want to go up there and trap. All I talk about is trapping.
That's hard.
Y'all find some documents. Y'all find everything that nigga not trapping and he told, then I could be canceled. But until y'all find that, the coke in the attic, until y'all niggas find this shit, I'm still Trap Man. That's basically what the Adi Boom. We found out he a rat, so now we done with him.
We found out Posey Crucible name, y'all.
Posey Crucible name is Trap. Nigga said so wait, when niggas find out you just nigga said the coke in the attic. That's hilarious. That's funny as hell. But I understand. I get it. I'm just saying the battle rap it shit is getting different now. Like we accept everything now. This is what it is. Everything is part of the roll with the punch. Copy.
Yeah. Fair enough. 381 in the live right now. You know what I'm saying? We breaking down Ultimate Madness for round 2 and things like that. I will get to y'all super chats and all that because we at round 3 of the battle. You notice these segues is real segues and shit. For real.
Yeah, this is real professional.
This is real professional segues. I hope y'all appreciate this because clearly everyone cannot do this. Now, round 3, like I said, I didn't care for the relative angle. right? But I felt like we got somewhere now. And again, this is the thing. It's like the Phoenix Suns. It has its peaks, but I see the valley on the court. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with stupid line. Like, okay, it's just, all right. He had an exoskeleton, NXT old skeleton kind of flip, but then that's when the organs line came out. And to me, again, maybe it's shorter prep, and comparing it to the previous round, he was more. There was a lot more heavier content in there. Like, these are cool lines, and he has good histrionics when he raps, like good hand gestures and shit like that, good animations and all that. But to me, the lines weren't all that, and I felt like he oversold the "I'm with stupid" line, and it's like. And I didn't care for the shit busting, ratchet kicking like the dick good. That got reaction.
Oh God!
Didn't care.
I said nah.
Didn't care. Didn't care for.
Yeah, he delivered it like he surfed the crack it like the dick good and put the gun hands up.
Hey yo!
Like nah.
He said nah, but it's not a pause. He said the ratchet kicking like the
nah, but bro,
like
it's the way he. Because everybody in the chat was like, Paul, the way he did it, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga said the dickhead good. I'm like,
nah, bro, don't add that, bro.
I'm going to play.
Nah, you had to see how he did it, bro.
Nah, it's just the fact that, and you know what, the other thing. This is another thing. Now, Next knows he might be spamming it, pose. I get it. But he knows kind of when to look in the camera. That was not a look in the camera moment.
That was one. That's not one of the joints. Yeah.
That's actually, you know what? That's a look at an attractive girl in the audience moment and say that, because then she's gonna react. Yeah. Right.
Exactly.
That's not a look at. That's not a look at 200,000 grown men at home drinking and smoking with their homies and chilling. That's not the moment to say that about us.
How you know it's all men watching?
It's 95% men. The other 4% is like AGs and all that. Respect to y'all, love y'all too. Then the other the 1% is women. I'ma come clean. All right. Whatever. But that was not a moment to look at us at home and say that. Whatever.
That nigga said, no, the last 3% is all dykes.
Yo, nah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all not about to baby me. Like,
I ain't gonna cancel my nigga.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
I'm an ally. Like, don't. All right, so
I'm trying to cancel my nigga.
So look, cancel. All right, so now that's round 3, and now I'm not saying Boze wasn't good. I'm not. But I thought that there were some lines in there that I just didn't like. Now, next round 3.
Okay.
If the you would have bought a speaker out, like if like the whole I heard something about your girl, whatever kind of fake out that he did, I thought that was cool. The you 40 with gold teeth or whatever. I'm not saying the 40-year-old version, but he 30 with no top. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But the branch manager shit for 25 G's. They could have changed the rate you're at or whatever. I think he said, and then the I hate shit, right? The I hate. Did you hate the I hate?
I hate you. I hate. That guy just gave me the worst round. Or what the
third
nigga
round
say?
instead of the first. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
He really on this hollow shit, man. This hollow Nitty style. He like I know he perfecting the shit.
You spoke on Piranha case and now he not here. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I thought that was dope.
Why did he do it? He threw it. That was, you can't be doing shit like that though. Next, you can't.
I thought it was dope.
Did he have anything to do with the Piranha shit?
I don't know, but hey, whatever. I get to rap last, nigga. Who cares? So what? If I get to rap last, what? And I gotta lie? In the back pocket that you can't say nothing to, that you have to wait until after the battle. So in the third, this Uncle Ra. So in the third, he said something that got under your skin a little bit. It might have been fictitious, but we don't know. So can you speak on that? Nah, man, you know niggas be lying, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know, man. These niggas is weird. You gotta do that later, though. Fuck that. And the moment, who gives a fuck?
It might be fictitious.
It might be fictitious. I love Uncle Ra. Yo, Uncle Ra is a motherfucking legend. Don't let nobody say nothing different. That's a fact. But he gonna ask that question though, and you gotta answer that later. In the moment, who cares? Who cares? Yeah. I like the I hate shit. He was talking directly to everybody. He was talking to the greater tournament. Yeah. He was talking to Boze. I thought that was dope.
That nigga was it.
Y'all don't like me.
Right.
Y'all hate me.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't like how y'all doing it though.
Nah, he tried to do the feel sorry for me bag.
Nah.
Why don't y'all like me?
But the Hogan slam. Like what? Like
yeah.
That nigga different, man. I'm telling you, that whole Hogan shit is crazy. That whole Hogan style is crazy, man. It definitely, I don't know, man. It's looking very NXT TruFoe-ish for the finals.
Low key.
Is it?
With that being said, even though we pushed on NXT, he proved this. He proved himself for that shit. Like I couldn't. He won. I feel like he won the battle.
He won the battle, man. He won the battle.
I couldn't say. Like, I was sitting there waiting for something to happen. That nigga. He's a true heel. I wanted him to lose, but the nigga, he won the battle, man.
I wanted him to lose. All right.
I like that he was a heel, man. I like him.
Yeah.
So I definitely was rooting for him, man. He was definitely going crazy. But besides that, everything else was cool.
Yeah, he did his thing, man.
What the fuck Boze is on this week, man? He should have been watching clips of him last week and stayed in that pocket.
It's that short prep, bro. You get 2 weeks, man. He was amazing last week.
He relied too much on performance a little bit, man. He was overperforming a lot of shit that didn't
you have to when if you know that this week is not going to be better content wise than last week, what can you add? You have to add performance. You have to.
Those remind me of Adi Boom, low key, kind of like his style, kind of. I'm gonna come clean, low key. A big nigga that be kind of prancing around doing shit. That's how Boom used to be.
Man, Boom used to fucking reach, bro. Like, I mean, I remember he got when he first got when we didn't know what he did type bag, and then when he first got locked, people was like, yo, Boom was really one of them. Like, he was cool in the remember? He was good in the Verb and the Goods battle. But before that, he was Democrat. Remember that? I think that was against your cousin, right? Democrat. Like, yo, like he was doing that. Boze doesn't do that, bro. Boze doesn't do. If anything, he'll do the 2 random combinations and make a bar type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like he'll do that. Like, you know what I mean? So I just feel like he's good, man. If we get on regular prep time with another minute of time, I think he's gonna be formidable, man. He's gonna be tough to defeat, I think, if he gets his shit down. All right, so that is what it is. I'm not mad at anybody who felt like, okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the biggest fan of Next or whatever, or was rooting for him to lose. He won that goddamn battle. I don't care what you call him. I just don't.
Yeah. He won that. Like he did his thing, man. Yeah. I don't got nothing bad to say about the nigga.
All right. Let's get to
he went crazy on that.
We're going to get to TruFoe versus Sheed Happens. And after we say our piece, we're going to let Cola up here to do his thing, because I think that is in order. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? And and shout out to my homie Maul too, because MVP did his numbers too. So all right, now TruFoe versus Sheed Happens. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. I found
be nice. Let's get it.
I found myself very impressed with TruFoe in the first round.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Yeah, he definitely went crazy on that. I ain't even gonna cap. He went crazy.
Right. I mean, you realize the spectacular dunk is just 2 points. Wow, the way he was breaking his style down. Like, bro, you talk with all these gestures and accents and all this shit, and it's just leading up to one punch. I already got the S in front of she. Got to take heed. Like, the crazy part is shooting a gray area. Your ace play a role in it. Like, what?
Yeah.
The crew flips without dedicating a whole stanza to the crews. He would incorporate Ace. He would incorporate the Goonies as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I thought he was dope, man. Off the first round, I just felt like he ended kind of light. I didn't like his ending. He ended
a little light. He did a little light.
Right. Like,
I thought I don't know, man. I thought this week I definitely thought she was gonna be a little bit more crazier. Yeah. Just off of his promo, the way he was promoing, I thought he was gonna, like, his delivery, his performance. It seemed like a little bit, like, I don't know, man. Something was off today. Right. How did you feel about that, Tom?
I mean, Pinocchio know it's true when the nose back in your face. Like, I get it. I feel like that's cool. Like,
I've heard too many Pinocchio bars.
But the nose back in your when it's true, because, like, remember, his shit go back when he say something, like, you know what I mean? Like, so he's like, it's different when the nose go back. Like, I don't know. I hadn't heard anybody say it quite like that. The way that I feel like he won last week was because of everything being so fluid and unorthodox. Right? Like, he was able to get through that clean and have all these different pockets that he was getting in and out of. I felt like it was less of that and more kind of conventional. You know what I'm saying? I felt like he was a bit more conventional than last week. Outside of finishing words with a different accent, maybe, so he can make the next rhyme kind of happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even, it's a lot of recency with this. You gang, I slammed a bandana like Jadakiss. That shit just happened, right?
Yeah.
That just happened. So
he might have threw that in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
he might have. Yeah.
Like, I like the in the windy city walking back towards you like it's cold as fuck. Like, that was dope. I mean, the something about the flash photo finish. I don't know the photogenic line. I gotta go back to catch what he was. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit that he was doing, I felt like in the first two. But yeah, he's cool, man. He's cool, but it definitely was not that, though. And TruFoe had shit to say. I had TruFoe 1-0 in the first clear. Now, how did y'all score round two? Did y'all count that as a stumble or a choke, or what? Did y'all feel like that was a difference?
That was definitely a choke. Stumble. It was a stumble.
Stumble, yeah. It was in between. The round was just so choppy. He was saying shit, but the round was, like, real choppy, though.
Right.
At a point where I was like, all what's the name got to do is have a clean round, and it ain't no way that I don't feel like TruFoe could get the second. It was just so choppy, man.
Yeah, and it had some promise. My city, the Walk of Fame, the bloodstains is a pavement, fire.
Yeah.
Go to Comic-Con. Y'all want me to put this geek on a pedestal?
That was hard.
Them lords work in mysterious ways. For some reason, that shit stuck with me, bro. Like, I write down shit that, like, lines that kind of, like, stick, and then I kind of figure out why, like, because that was kind of his setup into that shit. You feel me? That shit was dope. And then he was stumbly after that. Kind of fragmented and shit. Slipping in a dog walk like a DMX track. Okay, cool. She's second round was cool to me. It was better, definitely better than his first. The KD stretch 4 line, the Glock 1942 longest down Julio's. Like, that shit was dope.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
Headed to the semis quicker than real name Brandon. Fire.
Oh yeah. He had that.
Forgot the cue on the LGBT shot and the quad muscle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga was blacking.
Yeah, he was definitely wigging. He was wigging. I ain't gonna lie. He was wilding. That came down to you, though. So that must have, like, obviously, it's crazy how the judges was thinking separate ways.
I had she winning the second for sure. And then the third round is where I feel like there's a little bit of room for argument. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, it was TruFoe was dope in this round, man. Like, writing wise, for him to have that type of work, I felt like that was commendable, man. Like lyrically, I felt like he was up there today in terms of all the competition. You know what I'm saying? Have some apes pull up with the drums like Congo. Like we smoke and rap about it. I'm from Chicago, nigga.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I gotta cut this Joker. Hey, see what I gotta deal with? Come on, B.
That was tough.
Question: if Foe ever had ops, I'm living in Infinity Wars. Fire.
I think that was the one around for me.
That was the fucking one. That was the one. That was focuses right on him like a sheet of paper.
Yeah.
I felt like TruFoe had good energy. I liked his bars. I liked how direct he was as well, too, on top of that. You know what I'm saying? And really kind of painting that picture of, you know, being between him and she, how they approach things and shit like that. She third to me was still pretty good. You know what I mean? The I feel sorry for your mother line, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I left Folk Corner Store. What he said?
I fake like she around. Like
M16. I told you with the 4x4, like
yeah. I like she around. Niggas was not fucking with she around though.
Right.
At all.
You go when he did the hanging, you go from hanging from Hazel Street to hang with Hazel Trees. It's up to niggas like slavery. Like you know what I'm saying? The way he said it I thought was cool. I didn't like Chrome Package look like Choco Taco. I don't get it.
I didn't understand that.
I don't understand it. That's the type of shit that holds back the round. It does. I don't understand that. What does that mean?
Choco Taco in a Chrome Package? Where niggas from? I thought it was in a blue, like
I don't know. I don't like that. Right? I don't
never
like
seen it in ice cream. Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know. Choco Tacos in a Chrome wrapper. Oh, it is? I guess I had one in a minute.
Oh,
okay.
Chrome Package is like Choco Taco.
It's
okay.
the Klondike. I'm talking about the regular.
Oh, it's the Klondike John. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had Klondike joints.
Okay. Yeah, I still don't care. I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely some new shit.
That's
why I didn't hit. I didn't know what the nigga was talking about when he said that.
Whatever, y'all.
That's the one we got down here. Okay.
All right. But no, I felt. I mean, look, I like she's third too.
Yeah.
I felt I didn't think the unorthodox flows, the pockets, the delivery, and all that was enough to best what TruFoe was bringing to the table content wise. I didn't think it was that. Now he has the capability to do that. I think that's what largely of what he did with Stumbles. Now, you know, if he's more intricate with some of them flows and all of that and switching it up and things like that, I think he could have took that third round. He could have. And she's dope though, bro. I don't understand the hate for him. What did he do?
I don't know. Niggas just wasn't fucking with him.
Now I have to address y'all, man. Shout out to shit, man. I gotta address y'all. This is the problem. This is my fucking problem with y'all, bro. It just as a group, as a family. This is a family talk. 383 in the chat. Now, y'all is the same niggas. Y'all the same people that get on everybody for having the same style. Everybody for sounding like somebody else. Everybody for doing. Then somebody comes through trying to do some original shit, switching it up, and then y'all mad again. You cannot win with some of y'all. And then, you know what the worst part about this whole shit is, Pose? Is that the same people that got something to say about Sheed's style. Say if he takes the criticism, he internalizes it, understands it, and switches up his style next time. The same people that has something to say is going to come back on this show, on a fan show, or inbox us and be like, man, she old style. He need to go back to his old. Like, that shit was hot.
That's just battle rap, man.
That's battle rap, man.
We have to stop doing this.
But you know that ain't never going. That's just a part of this shit.
We got to stop.
Like, soon as T-Top, like, I want Geechee to tell stories again. Man, go back to the story shit. Now I'm mad at Geechee. It's just a part of it. Like, this is battle rap.
Right.
We like some shit one week, the next week, this nigga ass. It's just a part of this shit, man. This shit is real destructive. You know how this shit is. You doing that? You trying to act like this. You trying to do some new shit. Nigga, this how this shit been. Like,
we gotta stop, man. Well, all right. With that being said, then now we're left with the final four. We have a final four bracket, and
the girls picked She, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
The two females, they picked She, and then DNA, and Chilla picked TruFoe.
Yeah.
And it was left on Tony Bro. You got a little moment of glory. Oh, Tone, one of them niggas.
See, it always be your niggas. It always be your niggas. Look at Posey. Posey couldn't wait to do this.
I thought it was fire. I'm like, yo, my nigga. I was in a, Tone one of them niggas. Oh. Tone really wanted. Like, you
Posey,
hear niggas in the back.
at the screen, bro.
Yeah, I was like, Black, my nigga Tone, Black Convict. Niggas, he's one of the best niggas to do it.
Hell yeah. Nigga, go ahead.
Yeah, you got a little reaction.
Right, it was hot.
So I'm like, this nigga bet to make the right. I wanted you to fix She for fun. Because I wanted to. Just because I wanted something to do. I was so bored. I wanted something to punch on. I was like, yeah, flick She. So I could just punch this nigga. But you made the right decision, man. You picked fucking TruFoe. TruFoe won the battle, in my opinion.
Man, yeah. That would have been funny. I'd have got that clap, then like, oh. She 3-0. Oh. Clear. And just ruin the entire, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I, like, at the end, put a KOTD hat on. There's a whole, like, alternate version of this, like, M. Night Shyamalan directed, for sure. I guarantee, man. Like, but shout out to the tournament, man. And now what we have in the semis, in the final four, this is what we have. We have Real Name Brandon versus NXT, and we have
Pasadena, Sacramento.
And then we have
Pasadena versus Sacramento.
We got TruFoe versus
Wait. Before we go, I want to hear Cola take real quick.
Yes.
We gotta get.
We got
Cola. You unmuted, Cola.
Yeah.
Yo, man, what's the fucking Polo? My fucking nigga Tone. Oh my baby, when I see you, G, we got a one-on-one coming. I need the fade. I need the fade, bro.
Right.
Real shit, right. G. You don't fucking mention my boy. These niggas jump my boy all fucking week. I'm a blogger now, so I gotta sit back and watch this fight go on. And you gonna go to the final four? Hell no. Listen. Yeah. It's 1-1 now, niggas. It's the Olympics. A trophy take a team, nigga. You can win a medal solo, track and field, 100 sprints, 400 yards, relays, nigga. What are y'all talking about? Shot put, pole vault, nigga. One man type shit, boxing. It's the Olympics, man. Fuck wrong with you niggas, man? It's Chicago, nigga. Go home. I see y'all on Twitter crying. And Ace, I told you could have just gave me the 5,000 like Cortez. I saved you 5 racks. Talking that money shit. I ain't gonna call that
for the flow.
He was trying. Listen, he said he got 5 racks. I told him I ain't doing all the Monopoly shit online. He could have got it. I said them 5. You feel me? Y'all teaming up. Y'all got videos. Listen, she. Next time, tell your boy Ace, keep you off the internet. He should have been asking you what's your rounds instead of joking with all the fans, making videos and making packs. Now you on pack. G-Pack coming soon. It's lit, bro. It's lit. Yeah. New strand. And when you see the false around it, that's from the gray hairs. This shit gonna be all authentic strand, bro. It's lit, nigga. It's medals. Fuck is a trophy. It's lit. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. Final four in the final four. What's up, nigga? It's we friends. Hey, and one more thing. Salute my motherfucking nigga MVP, another Midwest nigga. We here. Hey, Fonz. Hey, Fonz. Hey, Vincent. Help has fucking arrived, man. Salute my boy Piranha. We fucking here, man. Help has arrived, man. Hey, it's lit for niggas, man. Bottom line, we don't want to hear you niggas. Hey, I'm going to tell you niggas, y'all promo is great, Maryland. but start winning these battles. I don't want to hear a lot of comments. Start winning these battles. I ain't want to really go out of Twitter because I don't want to make it seem like Tone was in a, you know what I'm saying? So I just stayed out of it. But now it's my turn. I don't want to hear shit about Cuban. None of that. Y'all need to go back to the drawing board. Ace, you next, nigga. You know what's up. This 2 years, you know what's up, nigga. Gun bars hit harder when you actually shot niggas.
Well, you actually fucking shot niggas. Chicago is in the field.
Chicago, man. Yo. Chicago, stand up. Huh? Chicago. DMV, I love y'all too. Chicago, stand up, though. I gotta be honest. Man. Monsters of the Midway. God damn.
Medals.
St. Louis, stand up.
Medals.
And I see y'all mad. Oh yeah. I'm gonna address y'all too. I see y'all mad. I see y'all mad at California, but guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
Real name Brandon, NXT.
We here.
NorCal.
It ain't left.
Southern Cal.
Still here.
Both of them. Same state. Be mad at yourself.
Nah, man, but look.
What?
New York, we gotta get back, man. We gotta get back on that.
Let's not, well, wait, hold on. New York not as bad as DMV right now, because Lou Castro went far in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. Rubando went far in the tournament.
Lou Castro is basically from Maryland. He with the Maryland people.
Lou Castro from the Bronx, bro. Don't do that.
That nigga from the BX, bro.
He from the X.
He basically from Maryland.
Nah, he fuck with them niggas. But he from the X, bro. He from the Bronx, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. And
I need a nigga that's from
can't
New York.
Forget about Rubando's George Mason
I need a
run.
nigga that's from New York that's not repping no other group that's like high nexus with his niggas. I'm West. It is what it is.
P, what's up, P? What's up with the New York niggas, man?
Oh, P.
You got niggas battling for if you lose, you can't battle for 5 years. This how you do New York niggas.
That's really how you doing in New York niggas, son. Nigga Tone laughing. Nigga Tone get these niggas on the map.
Cause it's nasty.
He said, what are you doing about the
bro? But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
York, you gotta battle a nigga
but Polo,
for 9 years.
bro.
What type of stipulation is that, my
listen,
nigga?
bro. Listen. This is what you have to understand, and I don't mean to sound like P. Shout out to P. I don't want to sound like P. But the Crucible process had an East Coast element as well. There were New York MCs that were chosen from that process as well, that went on to the later stages.
I spoke to P. Gave me the same explanation, man. I need to hear the.
There are, bro.
What
The New York. Listen, the New York. First of all, the New York MCs that people talk about, y'all don't be talking about new New York MCs. They're new guys that are new in New York that battle. People don't really talk about them that much. And now here's the other thing, is that, bro, I'm gonna be honest, man. It's, to me, I don't even know where to put niggas into the mix, low key. I don't know.
What you mean?
Besides your veterans, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about your veterans. I'm not talking about your veterans. You know what I'm saying? Your Gwitties, your Snake Eyes, your the people that's in that. Yeah, I'm talking about like new guys, right? Because we just had the Crucible. We just got a whole crop of new guys. Like, who's gonna be replaced? Who? By whom? I don't see what names is left on the board, because anybody y'all mentioned probably was in the goddamn Crucible and didn't win. What do you want to happen?
I want a New Yorker to get selected, like how they doing allegedly.
Selected.
NXT. I need him to get
battles,
that
brother.
Man, I need him to get that industry plan push, man. We need to start industry plan pushing Philly, New York. We need to get the main, like the NBA. We gotta get the main boroughs lit again, my nigga. What are we doing?
Listen, they have to do. The talent has to do it. They have to beat these guys. What do you want?
Oh yeah, they did. Y'all did have Stumble. Stumble's from Boston.
Stumbles from Boston. Yeah. And then
I gotta get it. He just sound like he's from New York.
Slade is from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So
look, we ain't got Slade.
It just is what it is, man. I mean, goddamn. There's a huge vacuum right now of where's the young energy for New York? Where is it? Where?
I mean, we got it, but niggas got to do stipulation.
Where
battles.
at? Well, no. The guy. Well, hold on. The guys doing the stipulation battles are veterans. Like people know Gwitty. Gwitty has more battles than everyone.
So what though? They still need that representation, my nigga. What you mean?
But I'm talking about New York, young niggas, new niggas.
You talking about
NXT is
new
next is 22 years old.
What are you talking about?
Next is 22.
But he's not a new nigga. He's just getting
he's a kid,
new nigga hash out.
But I get that. But I'm saying that he's young. Where's the young New York energy?
But my point to what I'm saying is, I don't care about young or old. I don't care about these niggas' age. I'm not trying to be on a date night.
I don't care about that either. I'm saying we seen Gwitty. Gwitty's been on URL before. No?
But Next is not new. And
Gwitty's been on URL before though. He has. And the people that we're talking about in these elimination matches, all of the people, because that it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I don't care about that statement. That doesn't matter. Because I don't care if you get enthusiastic about it. It doesn't make any fucking sense. New York niggas had a chance just like everybody the fuck else. And this is who got selected. This is what happened, Polo. What do you want? What do you want? They had a fucking chance like everybody else.
Niggas acting like Next is new. He ain't new.
But Next wasn't even in the Crucible though. They took him out. They took him out. They took Next out of the Crucible because he wasn't new.
I'm just saying, like, why is he getting put to the new nigga?
But who are these names that we missing? To me,
I'm just saying, period. Like Gwitty could get a push.
He can. I get it, but Gwitty's a veteran. Outside of Gwitty, Snake Eyes, who's not people not on the platform. Veterans that you could Brooklyn Carter, people like that. That's not on the platform. Cool. All of these people have had URL battles. I'm talking about people who haven't been on URL yet. New guys who haven't been there yet. And that person, I don't even know who the fuck that person is. And I watch the small leagues, and it's mostly veterans that are still battling. When you watch like a We Go Hard card, you don't see many newer MCs getting that push. They're just not. Or even amongst the smaller leagues, they're not even getting that.
What you call K-Shine was supposed to win Champion of the Year. I'm responding to head ass Caliber. He talking about New Yorker never have a Champion of the Year. We were supposed to have K-Shine as a Champion of the Year twice, but you know what I mean.
Twice, damn. He lost to Chilla that second time though.
Oh yeah, he did. But I'm talking about the year before that when he was undefeated. Yeah, come on, man. Some of them Geechee has Steve Nash. I mean,
that's not a
Wait,
Steve.
what?
Nah, bro, I don't like that take. That take is nasty work. Geechee got Steve Nash titles? Nah.
K-Shine was Shaq one of them years.
K-Shine was Shaq one of them years.
It's okay.
Listen, bro. I just don't know. I don't know. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't mind being wrong about anything. I don't. I'm not above reproach, right? Who? Yeah. And I want names. And I'm not just asking the fellas here. I'm asking the chat. Who are the new guys from New York that you want to see on URL? Who are we missing out on? Who?
What's the name?
Oh,
I just want to know. There's 359, 360 people in here, and shout out to y'all. Hit the like button as well.
Do y'all really want to see Benji Lolo on that platform? Like, just be real.
Benji Lolo?
Benji has had battles on URL before. He has. I've attended.
I mean, but he didn't get that razzle dazzle next getting though. Like, why niggas can't get that next done?
It wasn't great. They graded his work. They don't think it's that good, and he's rejected things too.
But I mean, the fans don't think. But the fans don't think Next is that good either.
The fans don't think Next is that good.
That's true too. That's true though. Damn. That's true.
Okay,
so it's like.
I see Benji and I see Ish Mullah. Now Ish has
Violence and Protocol, yeah, more.
Hasn't Ish had? Again with Ish, I felt like he's had chances on URL. I felt like he's had chances. I have to go back, but that's another name that's been floated about for the last couple of years. He's not new. Neither is Benji. Hallelujah Jones has had situations as well. This is what I'm saying, is that these battles did happen. Now, whether or not people are watching them,
they said Ishmula on the YouTube.
What happened? Yeah, Ishmula, he's had chances, I believe. I'm pretty sure he has, because he had a push. There was a push to get Ishmula on the platform. Remember,
they said he was in the Crucible and choked. Oh yeah, God.
Yeah, so like, bro, like, come on. And then you know, I liked them when they were in We Go Hard, but you know, Rube Bando and Gunpowder Pat, they're, you know, look, what happens is, and what happened to that class, that whole, you know, a lot of group in that and that run is like, when that Fonz, Real Sick, Easy to Block Captain class came through, they took spots. That's what the fuck happens. You have to be better than the other person to be in the. It's not a like we got space for everybody type of thing. This shit is a pyramid. There's only so many fucking seats at the table. I'm sorry. Easy, Sick, Jada Nightwing, Fonz, they all were on fucking Gnome.
That's crazy.
That's and they
crazy,
started after these other guys. So you gotta take somebody's spot. That's what P was saying with the shit. With the other shit, getting other guys in. You gotta take a nigga spot. Who off the street is you saying is you gonna put in rotation before you put Kyd Slade in rotation? Who from New York are you gonna replace him with? Who?
Always gotta prove a point though. NXT don't gotta prove a point.
NXT in his last couple of, I don't know when he became this heel shit, but at least on the app, he was getting a lot of traction on his battles. People was fucking with the battles that he put out. They just was on the app before the tournament.
I'm just saying, right now it's looking a little West Coast bias. We could get somebody from Philly, somebody, you know what I mean? Just raise up, like, you know, just get somebody else sprinkled in the mix. Man, that's all I'm saying.
They gotta fucking win. The Crucible is there for a reason, and all those battles is on that shit. And they picked out of the talent that they could see from each region, and there's a lot of people in there that got chances, bro.
My nigga Tone memorized the employee handbook.
Don't do that, guy.
Bro, I can't front on that process, bro. They went to every major battle rap hub. They went to every major battle rap hub with other battlers and graded these niggas' work, right? And they got a chance. Each one of them got a chance fairly in their area to be that guy selected. They selected people from that area to battle other people from other areas. And guess the fuck what, New York? The people from the other areas, your Kyd Slades, your casinos, your DGs, you know what I'm saying? Like those types of, well, not DG, but like Elijah, like these types of people, they won. They won MVP. They won the shit. What do you want from them?
Yeah, that's true.
And I can't name anybody that's outside. Like, you're going to put Kyd Slade in rotation, right? We all agreed on that. Who the fuck are you bringing out, like, to replace him? That's not on the play. Y'all going to replace him with Benji?
Listen to me. This is what I'm trying to say. But hold on, Tone. This is what I'm trying to say. They should focus on building a star in all of the big markets, is what I'm trying to say. Because when New York has a star, when Chicago got TruFoe, looks like. Right. But when New York has a star, Philly got a star. Yeah. Philly got Easy. But when these type places have stars, it makes battle rap better. New York don't have, like, I don't think they really have a clear-cut new prospect right now.
That's a good point. I think that just has to happen organically, though. The reason why Easy
is Elijah from New York. Elijah Straight?
Elijah I don't know. Straight. I don't know.
I think he's from
Long Island. He's from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, New York.
Rhode Island. That's where Couture is from.
That's like upstate.
Yeah, that's like near Boston. That's New England, New England type shit. So, but yeah. So look, man, I just feel like I take your point on that, and it is true that battle rap is strong when all the regions is doing well. You know what I mean? And but we can't force that. We cannot, man. The reason why Easy to me is the face of Philly right now is because he got them wins. He earned that shit. We can't just artificially be like, nah, like you gotta be the guy for New York, because then we have to force.
Well, no, that's
then
not
we
true.
have to force a nigga.
Easy lost the tournament. He got hot because he used music as a tool to like further him up with the top 10 different people.
He started winning battles though, bro. He started and if not winning, showing up and performing great. I mean, Rex, Cortez, Danny. What, like, I mean, T-Top, it's just like his track record was so powerful that it's like, nah, he got that. Like, he earned the right to be the guy, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't just like that, I feel like New York has to earn that shit. We can't just give that to, and we don't do that shit organically. Rubando got to the semifinals, right? In his tournament, right? And everybody was like, yo, it's a George Mason type run. Okay, cool. But even after that, nobody gave him that sort of, yo, this is New York, like New York type of rollout. Neither with Gunpowder Pat or with
niggas didn't even know where he was from, low key. Niggas fake.
And he's from Brooklyn. He's big Brooklyn, like straight up. Yeah. Him and Pat. So, but neither one of them got that because it just has to happen organically, in my opinion. You know.
So. But it be sometimes like, say, like I go back to like 2016, 17. I was like, yo, I fuck with Dougie. This gonna be the New York. Once these niggas get a shot, they always fucking up. Remember Dougie went up there against Jay rapping about why niggas ain't pay me. Throwing the strap. So he talking to Norbs why niggas ain't pay him. It's like, oh right, God. Like, right. These niggas be fucking this shit up. It's like, bro, every time y'all niggas get a shot, y'all fuck it up.
Yeah. They show
they brought the Crucible to New York and then a nigga from fucking Connecticut win. It's like, it just be.
Yep. It just is what it is, man, and it's just an even playing field, man. That's what I feel like. I feel like if I didn't have a track record of where the shots were, right, then that would be different. Yeah. But a lot of these battles, you have to remember, a lot of this shit that is maybe living in the vault. Tone Bro was there for a lot of this shit, bro. I was there, and you know what I'm saying. It is what it is, bro. Win battles. Y'all gotta work. It's not enough to just be fired. We go hard. You got to translate that, bro. Like, you have to. And that was kind of the issue as well. But I do feel like there's a lot of veterans that I would like to see at least get, like, another, you know what I'm saying, like, type of look. You know what I mean? Like, I always felt like Presidential Dubs was dope. Brooklyn Carter, of course. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they veterans, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, they fire. They do deserve to at least, yo, let's give them another look, at least in this era. You feel me? I feel like what they do in small rooms will work for this era. But, you know, they gotta work. Because them niggas that get matched up with one of the new guys, like, okay, say if you just did, if you did the veterans from, like, the guys I just mentioned, like the Presidential Dubs and the Brooklyn Carters and all them, and I matched them up against the Kyd Slade and, you know what I mean, Elijah Straight and Boze the Bambino, are you confident that those guys, those veteran guys that aren't on URL could beat those other guys? Are you confident in that, Polo?
Could beat what? These in between
guys, these new guys, these new Crucible guys. Do you feel like those?
Gwitty and them?
Yeah, Gwitty and them. Do you feel like Gwitty and them could beat the Crucible guys?
What kind of question is that?
Are you 100% confident in that?
Yeah.
Based on what you've seen. Okay.
Gwitty he beat harder people than the Crucible niggas. Like, what you mean? I don't get it. That's kind of disrespectful.
I don't think I don't see that shit being a smoke. I don't think I think if you match Brooklyn Carter up with Kyd Slade, I don't know. Right?
BC with Kyd Slade?
I'm just saying.
You think Kyd Slade will smoke Gwitty?
I'm not saying smoke. I'm not saying anybody's gonna get smoked. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that on each side.
You see, Brooklyn Carter did some Dennis Schroeder.
Confident that niggas bro, like them.
They asked Brooklyn Carter to be in UM1. He did some Dennis Schroeder. Yo, I can't. I'm not doing it. I want to like. Yo, we're gonna get a vet minimum to be in UM1. I'm cool.
Right.
Now he never gonna get a look like because of that. So you can't get like that's Brooklyn Carter fault. He should have been in UM1.
The tournament he said no to. 4 people from that tournament were just on no.
Exactly.
I would be sick.
Oh, with UM3, that's even more powerful. Why would niggas turn that down?
Sick. Oh wait, no, it was UM3. That's even
Yeah,
crazy.
it was UM3. That's more powerful.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, but maybe he felt he wasn't prepared for it.
All right, so we got a couple super chats that came in, so let's read a couple of those and get to that. Richie Rich for 499 says, Uncle Freeway Tone. I don't know what that means. What up? NBA Google Polo. What's good? Ray Mysterio Posey. What's good? How was the event? I missed it. Event was all right. I mean, it was the second round. It was what I expected, to be honest with you. I was actually a little bit more impressed with some of the writing that people came with, but performances definitely took a hit. You could tell that there was a little bit of fatigue in there. There's a little bit of like, you could tell when a rapper's like trying to remember the next line. They might have it memorized, but they actively trying to remember that. I feel like it was a little bit of that up there. How did y'all feel about the event overall? Pose, what'd you think?
It was cool. It was pretty much what I expected. Yeah. It was cool.
It was an event.
It was an event.
Yeah, it was an event.
Battle Rap Legends for $5 says, salute the Black Compass and what y'all do for the culture. I appreciate it, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all rocking with us. And the likes, man. We got 118. We got 352 people in here. Please hit the likes, man. It helps more people see the content. So if you like if you like Battle Rap Legends and you like what we doing up here, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like. More people will see it. And you know what I'm saying? We keep growing. Now, Fizzy Fact says for $4.99, NXT is not it. I'm sorry. Now, he wrote that in caps. And then he says, and hit the likes and support these brothers. Is not it. Define is not it. What makes him not it? To people that think that Next is not it, what is not it about him? I don't get it. I don't understand.
I think if he wasn't getting this fake Europe like conspiracy, I don't think niggas would be as mad at him as it. It's just that it's the narrative of the nigga. He in the West, all his home. It's just he's a good heel, man.
Yeah.
It's something to be mad. It's something to be mad at in a tournament. We always gotta have something. Mm-hmm. But out Next, it ain't nothing to do. Like it's just niggas.
He just here. He's just around.
Yeah, this niggas rapping. You gotta have somebody that's like. Remember, Ace had that kind of in the other one. Like he was a heel. Like this nigga Ace choking but winning. Like you gotta have something, man. That's all Next is. But it's overwhelming. Niggas really don't like him. At least niggas like, nah, Ace good. Like Ace wanted.
Yeah. Can I say this just real quick one more time?
Yeah.
It's Tony, bro. Judge, Ultimate Madness 4-time judge. Humbly appreciate it. I'm well respected in the culture. I've been doing this for a while, and I just want to say this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I don't give a fuck what you think about Next or any of the other battlers that's in the tournament. I don't care. Those narratives won't be carried on to anything. Once the shit is on, then it's on. It's 25 of the line. I don't care. I'm here to get the shit. I'm here to get the shit right.
You think they honor you guys about the next question?
I sincerely don't care. I wouldn't give a fuck if they was. The boy won the battle. Period. It's 25 on the line. If that was you battling, I wouldn't play with your bread, so I'm not about to play with this either. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about a nigga t-shirt, a nigga logo. Hold on. I don't give a fuck about where a nigga city stay. I said where his mama stay, where his crew is, his favorite color. I don't give a fuck if we share a birthday, the same month, the same birthstone. None of that shit matter, nigga. It's about the person that's in there that's gonna win the battle. Straight up. So I just want to say that. Clip that part out, nigga. Anyway.
Damn, Tony, I ain't gonna lie, man. Niggas is saying Next went to school with all the judges.
You went to school with niggas?
All the judges.
Next is young enough.
And then y'all gave real name brand. And then Tony, y'all gave real name brand in a bye week. Like 2 of the West Coast niggas that come on now. Like,
I personally,
what is going on?
Don't like that. I think that you should have to battle to get to the next joint. So if they wanted to do something, but it would be difficult though, because it would they have to build in more space in the tournaments for this type of thing if it did happen in the future. But the ideal scenario would be to have 2 of the guys from the previous round who people thought were really good. You could do it by fan vote, and then you could say, all right, these 2 people battle. Maybe they have one round that gets
Bro,
judged.
But look,
and then
he gets to have more
you have
time to
Brandon.
prepare.
Yeah.
He gets more time to prepare, and then he gets to focus more on who his opponent is because he's studying both of them, watching both of them. Like,
Yeah, well,
that's a crazy advantage.
He doesn't know who his opponent is before that battle.
But that's still an advantage, though. If you get to sit at home while niggas got to work and you don't got to show up to work and you still get paid the same thing, like,
yeah. But then also you do have this momentum that happens in the tournament, right? And by not battling, maybe you're a little rusty, right? Getting in that tournament mode and having to work, every 2 weeks is actually good. Like athletes get injured.
They got a free month.
Athletes get injured a lot, especially like in shit like baseball when they just sit in there dormant. They're not doing nothing, right? And then now you got to run at full speed because whoever he faces is going to have the fucking win that they back after this last week for sure. So, I hope he's not just sitting there chilling.
But in a tournament though, rest is kind of your best friend though. It's not really like a regular matchup. It's a tournament where if you get a week longer than your opponent, that week could give you an advantage or you could clearly win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's good. That bye week shit is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He said next versus Saint for fun.
They already battled. It was in a little Romeo versus Bow Wow type bag. They battled like when they was kids, low key.
They was fucking children, man.
They young as hell.
All right, so Fizzy Facts 199 says Posey keeping it 100. Augie 93 says Sheet happens 2-1, if not 30. Now, Augie, I have to ask where you live. You sound like a Terrapin. But it's cool, man.
He sound like a what?
A Terrapin from Maryland. Like that's that's the mascot for he'll get it on cam. All right, Super Nerd $5 says he got Fantasia, but he don't need American Idol.
Wait, what's Fantasia?
Super Nerd, what does he got Fantasia mean? He needs Kid Chaos. Now Kid Chaos versus Sheet happens is fire. That's a good battle. I ain't gonna front. But he got Fantasia. That's funny. What does that even mean? Oh, because he got cheated in American Idol. She didn't win.
Okay.
Oh,
now she lost.
Okay.
Fantasia Idol.
Okay.
Wait, I thought she did.
That must be an old head right there. Yeah.
Oh, he at least 37.
Yeah.
All right. So Super Nerd also says NXT looks like Louis C.K. Yeah, nah, he's definitely old. Laker Flow 499 says if NXT wins UM4, anyone interested in Chess versus Next? I think that's like if you do the Mortal Kombat scenario where you got the different ladders that you have to climb and shit. I think Chess's next boss fight like that that's
that's too much for him, man.
Like that's like well actually no, his boss fight is Nitty. But his his Shang Tsung, that Shang Tsung fight, that second boss, fight. Yeah, that second boss, like that's Chess, man. That's sub boss.
Nitty, that was like a playful fight, like when the Cub, wrestled with it with like the Papa Bear. It's like one of them type. That was like one of them type of matches.
I think Chess versus Next is that's gonna happen in the future. You probably won't have to wait very long on that one. But yeah. So that's the super chats, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Now, I mean, look, the tournament is dope, and I want to see what happens in the semifinals because that's when we may get some surprises that come out of that as well. I think everybody still has an equal shot to win. Shout out to URLTV.tv and all the people, man. Shout out to P, the whole staff and the judges as well for another great job. Now, Posey, we talked about you talked about it on the last live show that we still have up, right? What were your thoughts? Jaded Locks Dipset.
I'm not that nigga kissed. Yeah, show why he kissed. But most niggas probably our age probably had the dips going into that shit though. We ain't know it was going to end up like that. Killer was on some lazy shit trying to be cool. Right. The niggas wasn't synchronized. Like, it was bad, man. Then, kissing them show why they them. For the most part.
Once I seen the stage, I was immediately worried because Dipset's performance, Like if you've ever
But
seen
the thing I be forgetting, them niggas been like that in them lazy forms, like where them niggas don't really know each other shit. And they just rapping. This been they style. So I was like, I guess I can't get mad.
Right.
But Locks just, bro, every nigga that's 26, 25 years worth of raps, and they all know each other rhymes.
They know what the next nigga gonna say. They know a nigga animations. Yeah. They know when to make the gun hand motion. Yeah. The DJ
my 17-year-old, 16-year-old self, I would never thought would have seen that too. So that shit is history,
bruh.
Like I can't believe I was actually watching that. Like that shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm. The DJ so with niggas that like he know when to stop and change the beat up and know what beat into. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? Jada, man.
One thing I am getting mad at, and it's just the hip hop in me. I get mad at niggas.
Right.
I gotta stop doing this.
Yeah.
I don't like. We love Kiss.
We do.
All the new Kiss fans get me fucking pissed. All right, I'm gonna come to it. I don't. That's just the rap. That's just hip hop shit. I get some hip hop shit in me. Like, yo, y'all niggas wasn't even like. Do y'all niggas even know such and such? Right. Like, it's one of them. It's like one of them. Like, y'all even know this? Like, y'all even know that? I'm getting mad. Like, I really be getting. I gotta like be quiet. I'm hearing my little brother say shit. Nah, that nigga Kiss. Like, have you ever heard? Like, I was listening to albums. Was you even listening?
But look,
so it's just like.
Holy, I remember a classic episode where somebody said Jada Kiss be lying.
Oh, no, he do be, like, I'm not going to change that fact. This guy's a guy, but he do be lying. The roof make it up. But in terms of just Kiss, all his new fans, I guess we should appreciate it, but it's just the hip-hop in me that make me mad. Like, yo, y'all niggas, now he had to do this for him, but this was a big moment, my nigga, for Kiss, so I'm happy for him.
Right, nigga, that shit was
Kanye wasn't thinking about no Locks verse for the album before last week too. Trying to get a lot quick Locks joint for the
that shit was Basuda too, man. I don't know what. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna come clean. Niggas like Kanye get away with murder.
Right. Yeah.
Like this album sound like a grown Playboy Cardi album. Like it was just mad baby voices.
I couldn't really hear it.
Wait,
so I don't really know.
Wait, the Kanye album?
The Kanye album sound like a baby Coy LaRob Playboy Cardi album. Like all you heard was trap beats and baby yeah, fuck that, yeah. Like that's all you hear on this shit. Like some of them songs was fire, but he got a lot of features. Like I don't like
orgy, man. He doesn't have to do all that.
He said he dropping orgy.
Yeah, feature orgy. Like this nigga just. Nah,
I didn't know what the fuck I was watching, my nigga. Like my nigga Kanye's in a Midsommar type bag. I don't know what he was.
He's ascending to heaven, and y'all acting like this shit normal. I don't know what
niggas acting like this shit like some guy. I'm like, yo, this is weird.
Drop the album. Like we don't got time for this bullshit you doing, bro. We not in them eras where it's like, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, like my nigga, this is not Life of Pablo no more, bro. Like
I'm gonna wait forever to drop the album. Fuck you. Anyway.
Yeah.
Did y'all listen to Nas' album?
Yeah. It
was fire. I mean, it felt like a part two to the first album. Like it just felt like the same beats rearranged, same subject matter.
Death Row East is my favorite joint on there. Death Row East is fire. It's crazy.
Store Run is cold too.
Niggas gassing that Lauren shit, man. Lauren verse was all about how fans should give her slack for being late.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I didn't like that. I'm like, I didn't like that. As a nigga who bought his mama Lauryn Hill tickets for Mother's Day, and you decided to technoize every song. Like, nigga, no, I wasn't digging that little part of the verse. I'm like, why are you shooting at us? I'm like, nigga, I supported you. Them tickets was not cheap.
Lauryn Hill, if you ever been on a Lauryn Hill show, her tickets is very expensive.
Yeah.
Because she got Beyonce Hove prices. Like,
and
for
she
her to be
she doing stadiums or is she just doing little House of Blues type bag?
So this was ages ago. She was supposed to perform at Afropunk, but she never showed up. So niggas was in the audience for like 2 hours, 3 hours. That was was it Afropunk? It was Afropunk. It was one of them type festivals. Downtown Brooklyn.
She did that in Rochester too. Yep, Rochester. Yep.
Oh, she did that for Rochester too.
Got my mama some tickets. Yeah, and then she came out like an hour and a half late, mad at everybody, telling the band to play faster. My mom said my mom said X Factor sounded like a Katy Perry record. Like she ain't recognized none of them. She like, yo,
wait, she can't sing no more, or she can't do
it ain't worth it. So she went.
She really on old school diva industry time. Like, yo, bro, she was like 2-3 hours late for the concert. Then she performed maybe like 1.5 songs and went home. It's like, what?
Bro, she doing sweetest thing, the Donna Summer disco beats, like telling the band to play faster. My mama said, yo, she's like, yo, what is this? But nah, Nas album is fire. YKTV, fire to me.
Mm-hmm. That nigga YG said dripping blood, that's the hot sauce. I'm like, oh, this nigga going off.
YG went off, you know what I'm saying? Nas went off. Hit Boy. Hit Boy, man. Hit Boy. He got it. Again. He working, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Boogie my guy, but he definitely he could have left a few bars off that verse. I ain't gonna front to that one.
Yeah, Boogie.
I'm different time on the rolling different, and I'm on different.
Boogie, man, that's his style. It's cool, but I'm gonna be honest too, and I know y'all trying to avoid this. I know. I was just saying. Eminem went off. He went off to me. I don't care. I don't care if y'all don't like it. I don't care. Eminem went off.
I'm taking them, breaking them, breaking them.
I don't care for them speedy rap.
Eminem went off to me.
Yo, that nigga said. He said, a creature from the natural habitat of the habitat to the habitat to
right. That's Eminem, bro. What you want from him? Bro,
I didn't care for that verse.
Eminem went off to me, man.
Like, at first it sounded good, but then when you really listen to it, like
that beat,
in the car test, that shit passed with flying colors.
It did.
When I went to the gym and had it in my headphones, and I got to really break down, the nigga was not saying absolutely nothing. He was just
saying
rapping
a lot of shit. He gave props to props to niggas, and he was talking about. And he was talking about how niggas passed away and shit, and he shouted everybody out by name, and he talked about calling 50 just because he don't know when he gonna see him again, type of shit. Like, he was talking in that fucking verse, man. He said he had a lot of shit to say. He did, bro. Damn, I knew Eminem wasn't gonna get no love, man. Not in these.
Nigga said he Hobson in whiteface. That's crazy.
Oh,
come on, man.
Hobson literally.
Is a fake Eminem.
Like, I don't know. Man, whatever, man. Shout out to EPMD too.
Oh yeah, Eric Parrish.
They killed that.
Legends.
We back in business.
The legends.
That's a fact. All right.
What verses y'all want to see next though? I seen a fake No Limit and Cash. I think that shit fake though.
That's fake.
I wouldn't want to see that anyway. I'm gonna come clean.
Who we got for the unit?
Who we got for the unit?
I think we damn near don't got those the two niggas that could have went against the unit.
Only niggas. It's only a couple niggas left. Nobody want to pair nobody up against Outkast, so I don't know.
Can I ask y'all something about Nori? New Yorkers? See, New Yorkers?
Here we go.
I watch Drink Champs a lot, right?
Here we go.
I love Nori too. I had God's Favorite. I had the album. I got it because I had Def Jam Vendetta, by the way.
Melvin Flint. Did you have that? Because that's fire.
But I want to ask y'all this. Now, when Nori talks about himself on the show, he'll put himself like, it was me. Like, say if he talking to DMX.
Right.
And Cam, he'll be like, yeah, because 99, it was me, you, Cam, and X. Was Nori in that me, you type of bag?
Yeah, like, Nori was well over.
I don't remember him being that, bro. Maybe
Nori was well over Cam until Diplomats formed, number one. He was well over Cam before Diplomats
he in a like, me, DMX. He tried to make it like he be neck and neck with the top.
Yes, he was. And there's footage of him on tour. And there's footage of all them niggas freestyling. It's a video where all them niggas freestyling is him, Pun, DMX, Cannabis, and all that.
I know that.
He's and they freestyle in order of importance, nigga. Cannabis goes last, and before him is Noriega. Like, it's some shit like that. Like, niggas is he was right there in the mix with niggas, bro. He was the CNN shit and his solo shit. NORE took off. He had
I ran the Cam. I ran the Cam joint back, like the Cam drink chest back, and he was like, "Yeah, it was me and you. Me and Cam it was us neck and neck in '98. Was it really like that? I don't know.
I believe so.
I don't live in New York.
Because that was around horse and carriage time, and Nori was NORE time with the song NORE, which fucking went gold, and then Super Thug, which is like a super fucking hit. Like his album was out of here, and he was killing the tapes too at the time.
So he was in the talks in the late '90s.
Cause that collab, that fucking banned from TV, that doesn't happen if Nori's not one of them niggas, man. Nori is one of them niggas, bro. He had Pun, Cam, The Locks and Nature on the same fucking album, like on the same song. Like, bro, yeah, he was one of them niggas. He had Nas on that album too. Nori was one of the guys,
I know how
bro,
powerful he was, but it's like
he was super powerful on that first album.
The way he big himself up, I be thinking he's in the X and Hove talks with niggas. Like, yo, it was me, you, such as. That's why I didn't know. Maybe that's a New York.
Sneak himself into the convo,
Yeah,
but he was up there. But he was up there, but he
could in the late '90s he could have been in the same room, and he was indeed on the same tour as niggas. He was in the same room as niggas at the same table. I get that, but them niggas, like, once the 2000s hit, in my opinion, he still had hits and shit, but them niggas like super skyrocketed past him and shit. But at one point, Nori was like, cause remember his shit dropped before all them other niggas shit dropped and shit. Like his shit dropped and like went crazy. Like Hove shit was already out there, so it's not about Hove. But like X dropped 2 in '98 and was out of here. You feel me? But like Nori shit that shit still made waves, bro. And he was already off the CNN shit. Nori was one of the guys. He was.
Yeah, I was proud.
He was, man. But niggas just don't.
I just want to know that because
I don't know.
They got Nori Nori talks about himself in a powerful form. Like, nah, it was me, Hove, and such and such. I'm like, man, he was that powerful in the late '90s. I don't remember this.
Man, that boy, he was working with the Neptunes early before everybody. He was getting them beats and shit, and he was bugging. And I like Melvin Flint a lot. That album to me is dope. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
He not fucking with Beans. I don't even think. You think he fucking with Beans?
I think hell no. Not to me. I think Beans wins that to me hands down. But I feel like Beans' first 2 albums, compare that to Nori's first 2 albums, like NORE to me is up there, but like Siegel's first 2 albums to me it's only a couple niggas you can compare with Beans, and the first 2 album slots is like Ice Cube and shit, you know what I'm saying, like America's and Death Certificate, like shit like that, like, you feel me, like DMX, like first 2 albums is that good, bro. It's not too many niggas talk to Beans. I get what they trying to do with the whole battle shit. It's only 20 songs at the end of the day or whatever, but Beans is way over Nori, bro. Shout out to Nori. And I fuck with Nori.
Yeah, that ain't a good matchup. I'm gonna come clean.
It's not even close, bro. Like, feel it, like, cause on verses, when Beans plays "Feel It in the Air," oh god, what?
Yeah.
What? And don't let him have the young lady who was singing it. Like, I might drop a tear, nigga.
Yeah.
What the fuck wrong with y'all? Beans.
Feel it in the air. I don't think. But Nori swear he gonna body Beans. I don't know, man. I feel like in this style of the verses, a nigga with feet, like a nigga utilizing his features. If you utilize that feature and you build up that right momentum, you can. Nigga, Jadakiss was winning with freestyles, my nigga.
And Nori's gonna perform too, though. Nori's gonna perform. I can see him performing this shit. I can see Beans performing this shit.
Yeah, but Nori is super out of shape though, man. He drink all the time. I don't know how that.
This drunken master shit. I don't know. It might look nasty, but Nori. Okay, so Feel It in the Air. The only shit that Nori could play that's like, to me, that's on the level is like Sometimes, but that's an album cut, and I feel like that's more of a street type anthem. That's not, you know what I mean? Like Feel It in the Air, niggas internationally can love that song. You feel what I'm saying? But Sometimes up there for me, some hood shit like. But nah, it's not a good matchup with Beans. I don't even know who I would probably have to do Scarface low key. But see, that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit for niggas. Yeah, you gotta do face. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a complete divide. You know, Houston coming out.
Complete fucking divide.
That's 80. Yeah, that's like late 80s
you gotta do like Scarface versus Slim. You gotta match him with like a Houston nigga or something.
Somebody from away. Yeah.
Yeah, or somebody in that realm. I definitely want to see Outkast in this element, man.
Scarface, Bun B, and let them both. They get to play Ghetto Boy shit and UGK shit too.
Yeah, but that's gonna turn into a celebration, which I don't mind about that. But I do like the competitiveness though. It makes this shit fire.
Scarface Cube is fire. Scarface Cube is definitely fire.
Face of Cube.
Face and Cube is fire.
Y'all gotta bring Cube. We need. Go get the big dogs for the OG Cube, man. Face a big dog, by the way. Face is a big dog, but please bring Cube somebody else, man.
Wow. Who people like? I want to see what other matchups, y'all. Put the matchups in the chat, y'all. They said Cube versus Buster. Huh.
Cube versus Buster.
Yeah, Cube versus Buster. 3-6 versus Bone. I like that a lot, actually. That might be my nigga Boom might have said the best matchup I've heard here all night.
I thought niggas had that fake locked in before, and then niggas. I remember they was
do that. Said Dungeon Family versus anybody. Like, shut up.
Cube ain't that good, low key. Yeah, we gotta. It's time to go.
Right.
It's time to get no.
Hey yo, Unc. I don't know what you drinking. But in the words of T-Rex, you better put it down or pour it out. Cube ain't that good, nigga. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Cube is in fact so good at this shit that a whole nother nigga he was writing for that nigga's called Legend. You know what I'm saying? A whole group of niggas. Like
we took this shit to New York.
What are we talking about? Like, nigga, he got a ring with a group, nigga. West Side Connection, boy.
West Side Connection.
You better act like you fucking know. You crazy? And he got hits for you niggas. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air. What?
If you don't care,
you could do it. Put your back into it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Yo, why am I watching some shit on YouTube? This nigga Cube is on Nickelodeon with a whole bunch of white kids.
Right.
Oh yeah, I think it's like All That joint. Right. Oh yeah, throw your neighborhood in the air.
That's hard.
What the fuck is Ice Cube doing on All That?
Yo, bring back shows like All That. My nigga Kenan Thompson been funny for 35 years. This shit crazy, son.
50 versus Ja? No. Somebody said it on the YouTube. That's not enough.
50, nah.
Ja might fake it, cook it. Nah. 50 got too much of that pop. 50 go get a pop.
It's gonna be too much. Nigga said Tribe versus bro. You tell us, nigga. We asking you. Nigga put Tribe versus question mark. Like, nigga, tell us. Busta versus Missy is the one. I said that in the beginning and niggas laughed at me. And I feel like an apology is owed because I said that.
J Bo versus Bendrick. Nah, that's two.
J Bo.
I'm going to sleep, man. I fuck with my niggas. I fuck with both of my niggas too, but nah. Take a little trip. Niggas is going to fucking sleep at their verses.
Nah, it's going, man, that whole verse is going to smell like all types of fucking sage and shit. Like, I don't know. We got
Outkast versus the Roots is sonically crazy. Boom said. You think
Outkast versus the Roots is fire, but it's gonna be a lot of lying though, because a lot of y'all don't know these records. I'm gonna be honest. Like, niggas be lying. Those are two of the most lied about groups of all time. Niggas be fucking lying. Stop lying.
Wait, who they lying about? Wait, what?
Niggas don't know these catalogs. Outkast or niggas don't know these. I don't think they do. I'll be honest, especially Roots. Like, niggas about to lie. But
niggas be capping about the Outkast love.
Absolutely, nigga. What? Yes. Damn, son.
LL versus Ja Rule said, yeah, I'm doing a lot.
Man, shut up,
Outkast versus Wu-Tang might be the most unbeatable team if you catch them at that Garden.
You had to do
in the Garden. These niggas, you cannot beat these niggas.
I don't think you could match a New York group against them. niggas have to team up low key. You have to do like you have to do some other shit. you gotta bring in the Juice Crew. Like
that's too much.
You can't even. But that's not even right because R.I.P. Biz. Damn.
My nigga Keystone from Chicago said, "Do or die versus Bone."
No,
I'm do that in a Midwest room. Right. That ain't enough. Do or die don't got enough for niggas.
Nah, man, you gotta do that shit right there in the Midwest. Keep that shit far away from niggas. No, y'all can have that.
God, nah, Keystone nigga said no, brother. Do or die don't got enough.
They for sure don't. But said Dre versus Diddy. Outkast got hits and plaques. Tone bugging. Why? What do you mean? I'm not fronting on Outkast at all. It's hard to match them up with anybody. Niggas gonna lie. Niggas can't fuck with Outkast. To be honest with you, the only Wu-Tang versus Outkast is probably the one. To be honest, but I feel like people's musical palettes are so trash that they wouldn't even be able to handle what was going on. Because literally,
that's not a good matchup though. It is. It makes sense, but it's just not a good matchup.
You have like two of the best in whatever subgenres you want to place them in, like just god tier, like change music. You feel what I'm saying?
He said, Caliber said, Outkast got that. I don't trust niggas. Oh my god.
Shut up.
Chris Brown versus Usher. Niggas still want to see that. That might go left.
Breezy versus Usher. Does it go left? How does it go left?
Yeah, it might go left. Them
niggas gonna have a dance off right in the middle of that shit. Yeah. May as well set that up. Set it
that's
up.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one I want to see.
Fuck it. Cause you know Usher.
Somebody said Def Squad versus G Unit.
No.
That's a wash.
Absolutely, and I love Def Squad.
Dungeon Family versus Wu-Tang. Don't do this, man. Shout out to my nigga Deal with.
That's the one.
That's not.
That is.
I fuck with Dungeon, but I don't think. Wait, so they get Outkast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that might work. I don't know though. I feel like Outkast gonna be on some Michael Jordan, Pippen type. Like niggas gonna be on some.
Yeah, I hate this nigga, bro.
Nigga said Dungeon Family smoking Wu-Tang.
No.
Nah, Boom from Atlanta. He not from Atlanta. Yeah, he in Atlanta.
Boom, shut up.
He in Atlanta.
Shut up, Boom.
He in Georgia.
Boom ain't seen snow in a long time. Shut up. Whatever. He want to do this because he got warm winters.
Fuck out. My nigga Cali Stardom said St. Lunatics versus Cash Money.
Oh.
I don't know the Lunatics. I don't know if they got enough. I don't think they got to go to.
They gonna be spamming Nelly shit.
We spamming Nelly.
Right. Future.
Timbaland and Magoo versus Outkast. Come, niggas is trolling. Come on, let's end it. All
right. So
niggas is trolling.
But yo, Swiss Beats. If you listening, bro, like we have no ability to control what these niggas say. Black Compass Media, salute to everybody, man. Hope y'all enjoy.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It's still early, man. So go put on y'all threads or whatever y'all gonna do, man. If y'all staying in and smoking something and watching TV and all that, go watch Suicide Squad. Kind of enjoyed that movie, if I'm being honest. You know what I mean? But shout out to all of y'all. Black Compass Media, man. And Ultimate Madness Round 3, the semis will happen 2 weeks from now, but next week will be a bye week with battles as well. And there are battles going on tonight and things of that nature, so we'll have some more recaps, more content for you guys on the way. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Pose. We about here, man.